Hey guys, it's me, Reception, and we're back for another video. And guys, we're going to do the new Archon quest I released. And I had a failed recording before this because like Genshin wanted to be a bitch. I just did not want to make the video. I did not want to waste 5 minutes of your time. So I just wanted to get right to it. Basically, what's happening is that we're going to do the Archon quest, and we're going to keep on doing it until the video hits the 30-minute mark like I normally do. And we are also, I'm planning to do the Alhaitham and Dea quest on camera.
Quit following me.
Because free content, alright? But, I'm going to talk to this Scala buddy here, and this is Dain's quest, so...
Huh? Wait, you're that blonde traveler who's on a journey to all corners of Tevat, right?
Who's asking? Do you need something from us?
You bet I do. I was worried I wouldn't be able to find you. I have a letter for you, you see. It's from another Outlander. He was a crafty fellow, let me tell you. Took advantage of a loophole in our mailing system by opting for guaranteed delivery, then filling in the most obscure mailing address I've ever seen.
Well, we aren't always on the road, so yeah, it's pretty tough to get mail to us unless we happen to go to the post office on a whim. So, what address did that person give you anyway?
He just wrote, next to a small, white-haired talking fairy.
Hey, he's not wrong.
So the address is Paimon?
Hey!
Yeah, exactly,
We're
right?
always next to each other.
And if I failed to deliver the letter, I'd have been bound by regulation to compensate him. Really, he got me good. I count myself very lucky that I ran into you here.
Great. Well, let me see this
Of
letter.
course, here it is. All yours.
Come on! Paimon wants to have a look too!
Oh, are we gonna read it? Okay. Oh! I thought it was gonna be Dane's. It's been a while. How have you been? I've heard that the two of you are traveling in Sumeru, and I happen to be in Port Ormos on official business. Lately, I've been stopping by Jafar Tavern for a drink or two every afternoon. If luck's on my side and this letter successfully reaches to you, come to me then. We can catch up on old times, and we'll see it as a faded encounter. Your trusty buddy, Kaeya.
Kaeya, huh? So he's here in Sumeru. Now that Paimon thinks about it, Crafty does describe him pretty well.
This is definitely Kaeya's surprise.
From what he wrote in the letter, it looks like he didn't think there was much chance of it reaching us. Or maybe he's just being sneaky. Do you think he's making this sound like a miracle of fate so that we'd have to go meet up with him?
Well, no harm done. It would be nice to catch up with him.
Yeah, you're right.
We don't even talk to
It's
him
always
that
nice
much.
to see old friends. The letter says that he hangs out at Jafar Tavern every afternoon.
Jafar
Perhaps we
Tavern.
should drop in on him then, huh?
Even though I probably should not take like the way that the characters pronounce it. As gospel, I am taking that as gospel. Carabart. Carabart. That is the name of the
Squall of Fury.
Nothing fancy, just Carabart. Or Carabay. Or Carabray. It's like 16, 18, right? Should be fast. Carabray. I don't know. Like, all of the quest names are all...
Kaeya should be at Jafar Tavern right now. Let's go see him.
Which, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not
I'll have something I haven't tried yet, boss.
Sorry, sir. I'm afraid you've already tried every type of liquor we serve.
Oh? Well then, just the bill, please. It's just as well, I suppose. I do have other matters to attend to.
Kaeya, you're really here! Paimon half thought you were playing some sort of prank on us.
Hey, Paimon, traveler. Looks like the gods smile upon me after all. And come now,
They
I
have
wouldn't
to
joke
talk
about
to each
wanting
other,
to see my
Dain
good
and
friends.
Kaeya, like, bruh. They have to. If you say so. We have Mystica too.
Wait a second. You must be here on official business, right? What do you think you're doing spending every afternoon drinking at the tavern? You itching for a lecture from Jean?
Not at all. The acting Grand Master positively terrifies me. Why would I ever do anything that might displease her?
You terrified? No. I don't buy
The
it.
truth is, I'm in Sumeru to learn about the alcohol industry here. So despite how it might look, I'm actually at Jafar Tavern for strictly business purposes.
What? D-Luke had to have sent him. Like, there ain't no way. I feel like D-Luke would be the only person in Mondstadt. Even though Mondstadt's, like, main product is wine, I feel like it must be D-Luke who's sending Kaeya. There's no other way. Like, bruh. Kaeya, my man.
Sumeru spices are famous the world over, and it's long been rumored that this fine establishment was where a certain very popular spiced cocktail was invented. That's why the Knights sent me, their foremost expert in alcoholic beverages, to come and see if it is as good as the rumors say.
And how did that go?
I feel like he's lying.
So far, so good. I'm already in talks with some spice merchants in Port Ormos about some potential collaboration.
Yeah, that does sound like a great business opportunity. Guess Don Winery and Master D-Luke are gonna make a tidy sum from this one too, huh?
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Whether this lucrative opportunity gets passed along to Don Winery or not depends on how nice I'm feeling.
I feel like he would receive a
Hey!
hefty
Using
bonus.
your job to settle personal grievances isn't very knightly, Captain!
I'm guessing you've been to Sumeru before. Which I've been hanging out in
Oh?
Sumeru for like the last several
What makes you say that?
You came to Sumeru all on your own, so you must be quite familiar.
Very sharp of you. I wouldn't say I'm familiar, though. I just came here on the sly once, when I was very young.
And? Do continue.
Do I have to? When I said we could talk about the old times, digging up my past wasn't exactly what I had in mind.
You want to know something? I watched Spilling the Milk. Yeah, I really love their like Scooby-Doo Mystery Inc. vids. And this is their newest video at the time of recording this. We watched the gayest Scooby Mystery Inc. episodes. And if you know what's in Mystery Inc., you know what's in Mystery Inc., and you know what they're talking about. Which I do believe Velma's more gives more bi than lesbian energy, but
Well, all right, since you're so interested. Like I said, I was very young then. Don Winery had only just taken me in. I overheard my adoptive father talk about sending a team of merchants to Sumeru during a business meeting. I'm sure you'll agree that everyone's curious about their roots on some level. And my roots? They're in Conria, which is said to have been located deep underground, somewhere near Sumeru.
I was kind of hoping Conroe wasn't underground, but...
And so I stowed myself away amidst the cargo, and silently joined the merchant delegation on their trip to Sumeru. But it wasn't long before the merchant delegation received news that I'd gone missing. Their leader promptly found me, and before I knew it, my adoptive father was dragging me back home by the ear. It was a short-lived adventure. Sorry I don't have a more thrilling story for you.
Speaking of Conroe, how much do you know?
Honestly, not much. The only reason I knew that Conria was near Sumeru is because I happened to read that in a book when I was young.
Oh!
My life had less and less to do
Dains!
with Conria as I grew up, and so I started caring less as well. I used to believe that I had inherited some sort of duty from my father.
Oh! Oh man, there is something that I say about Kaeya's dad. He left to go get the grape juice and never came back because that is like literally what he said to Kaeya. And also, people say that he was sent as like a Conrian spy to spy on Mondstadt, which I don't see why they would need. I don't think Kaeya's dad is part of the Abyss Order, and also we get to hear what he sounded like from when he sent Kaeya off to spy on Mondstadt, which, in my opinion, someone's message, the tone of their voice really depends on how you can take it. For example, let's say like just the way that he, like if he said it very like monotone and all that, that would make you think that he probably didn't really care much about Kaeya. But he had a hint of sadness in his voice, and that lets you know that he didn't want to leave Kaeya there, but you probably had to.
But then I began to wonder. Maybe my father left me in the peaceful land of Mondstadt for no other reason than simply to give me a happier life.
Oh my gosh. I know that this theory is probably wrong, just based off, like, classic genetics, my mans. But what if Kaeya's dad is Dainsleif? Think about it. Both of them only have one eye showing. Both of them are Conrian. Dainsleif has, like, he's like really mysterious, right? We don't actually know a lot about him except like he was like the guard captain. We don't know a lot about Kaeya's dad. For all we know, he could have been the guard captain or part of the guard. So, what if Kaeya's dad is Dainsleif? Huh? I honestly, personally don't believe in that theory. For example, my Razor is like the bastard son of Varka and Lisa theory has like literally has more evidence than Kaeya is Dainsleif's son theory, which...
A happy life sounds good to me, of course, even if it means being cut off from certain things. This is obviously all speculation. Simply put, I'm afraid that I'm not particularly in the know on this topic. These days, my surname, Alberich, is probably the only link to Conria that I have left.
Alberich.
One death afternoon, please, boss.
Oh! Holy shit! Holy shit! Oh my goodness! I need to calm down. Oh my goodness. Dainsleif. Oh, I have Paimon space right now. Holy shit. Holy shit. By good manner. Holy shit. I have said shit more times than I have in my last couple of videos combined. Holy caproli.
Tell me, what do you know about the significance of that name, Alberich?
I am literally gonna choke on my own spit, bro. The look on Dane's face, he looks upset. In the way that this line, tell me, what do you know about the significance of that name, Alberich? Holy shit. Holy fucking shit. Ooh. Ooh, man, this is interesting. And yeah, I'm just realizing how dumb my theory. Oh my goodness, Kaeya is Dainsleif's son. Brr, brr, brr. Yeah, we don't know Dainsleif's last name. I don't think he even has one canonically. But holy shit. Holy fucking shit. Oh. This quest is getting good.
Ah, you've decided to join us. I was wondering how long you planned on listening in. I believe I've seen you before in Mondstadt.
He knew.
Dainsleif, if I'm not mistaken.
So you remember me. Then we are already acquainted, Kaeya Alberich, descendant of the Abyss Order's founder.
Oh my gosh. Oh was a spy for the Abyss Order. Which makes sense. Now we finally know where Kaeya's dad lies. But holy shit. I can't get over that. Oh my gosh. Plot bomb after plot bomb. Oh my gosh. And we're only 50 minutes in. Dainsleif, man, can you calm down with the plot reveals?
Huh?
The Abyss Order?
What?
Yeah, fine, what I'm thinking.
I take it that you weren't aware of this until now, Kaeya. Or you wouldn't have been so forthcoming with your surname.
Oh my. That's quite a lot of baggage for a surname, isn't it? Though I must say, it does confirm an old suspicion of mine. I suppose that was why my father left me in Mondstadt after all.
I'm surprised that you take me at my word without the faintest hint of skepticism.
Wait, you could be fucking
Well, perhaps
us.
what you told me just happens to answer some questions
You
I
could be
carry in my
fucking with
memories.
us.
And in any case, I recognize your
Yeah,
eyes.
Freeman Dems.
You're a pure-blood Conrian, aren't you?
Very clever. Forgive me for being direct, but I sincerely hope this new knowledge doesn't change anything. If you've already let go of your ties to the past,
Oh my god.
then keep it that way.
Kaeya, you're not involved with the Abyss Order in any way, are you?
Because if you are, I'm afraid I'll have to
Hey,
stab.
hold on now. This conversation has taken a rather sudden turn for the deadly serious. And I'm afraid that as someone from Mondstadt, I'm not accustomed to this sort of atmosphere. So what if I know my ancestry? Do I strike you as the type who would be bound by that kind of thing?
Actually, yeah.
Relax. I'll be just as delighted to hunt down the Abyss Order tomorrow as I have always been.
I trust
Either
him.
way,
I don't think he
looks
would.
like we're out of time. I've got a spice merchant to meet in a minute,
Damn,
so
that's
I'll
a
leave the
while.
three of you to carry on the conversation without me.
Well, alright then.
Oh, oh, oh,
See you around. And Dainsleif, no need to listen in from the sidelines next time we meet. Let me buy you a drink.
You don't really trust him, do you, Dain? You're both from Conria, but you get on like oil and water.
The fact is, I still do not know him well. It would be meaningless for me to jump to conclusions. But can a person truly be unaffected by their ancestry? This remains to be seen.
I thought my sibling was the founder. No, like, from what I think, I don't think the sibling was even close to being the founder. I think, like, the sibling and Dainsleif, I do believe that they weren't originally on the side of the Abyss Order. Like, they did fight against them, but eventually the Abyss Order won them over to their side. But holy... I still need to wrap my mind around that. There's a very high chance that Dainsleif could be fucking with us, or he's just giving it straight, or he's giving it to us straight. But I do believe Kaeya won't backstab us. I believe he learned from his experiences with D-Luke, because I feel like he told D-Luke that. Because him and D-Luke, if you don't know, if you have not read Kaeya's like vision story, I haven't read it, but I know what it says. Basically, him and D-Luke got into a spat shortly after D-Luke's dad kicked the bucket. And Kaeya and D-Luke got into like what could have been a duel to the death. And oh my gosh. And what happened is that Kaeya ended up getting his cryovision from that fight. So there was a very, very good chance, and I don't think D-Luke had his vision either. So, there's a very good chance what Kaeya told D-Luke that night could have been, hey man, I'm sorry, but like I'm a spy for Conria. So...
Well, I suspect that they call your sister their princess precisely because there is a succession of sorts.
Oh, so if she was the founder, she'd be the queen, right?
So what do you plan to do here in Sumeru?
I mean to investigate the loom of fate Do you remember that name?
Yep, I remember that name very well. I don't think we're gonna... I wonder, when are we gonna get Sumeru's second weekly boss? Like, come on.
Yeah, the Abyss Order's evil plan! We learned about that back in Mondstadt.
Got a new lead?
Not new. Not exactly. My memories suffer from erosion. But while I was recovering my health recently, I suddenly remembered something. Your sister. She mentioned the Loom of Fate back when we traveled together.
Oh! I believe her end goal is to topple the thrones, right? Obviously, because she's part of the Abyss Order. Topple the thrones of the 7 Archons, overthrow Celestia, and take the strings of fate and bend it to her will. That is her goal.
Apparently so. I was also quite surprised when these memories tallied up. I recall that we were traveling to Sumeru when the matter was brought up.
So, you're going to the place that she mentioned back then?
I'm still getting over the 15
Correct.
minutes.
At that time, they must have been introduced in one way or another to this concept. If I recall correctly, we were somewhere in a Vidya forest then.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go! Maybe we'll discover some secret that's lain hidden for hundreds of years!
No. Now is not the time. No, it's just... I'm still waiting for my drink.
Oh, yeah.
Seriously?
Hey, you have to wait for the man's drink first.
Everyone should
That
check out
plot
Cigar Theater.
twist. Bruh, like, that... Oh, it's like literally right next to my commission. Oh my gosh, bro, that... I'm still wrapping my mind around it, like... Holy fucking shit, like... That was insanity! Oh my god. I'm just... That was an amazing, like, absolutely fucking amazing. Oh my gosh. They started this Archon quest out quick, man. Holy sh... I'm hoping this Archon quest isn't bad, because, like, the last one was mediocre at best. In my opinion, not nearly as good as the original We Will Be Reunited. But, like the Chasm quest was, like, echoes of the Requiem Depths or something like that. It was good. It wasn't bad. Not nearly as bad as, like, Inazuma. Like, I think the worst Inazuma and Archon quest is probably the second act. Chapter 2, Act 2. That is probably the worst one. Maybe because, like, Inazuma's writing stuff.
Too slow.
Fight him later. I'm waiting for my Dendro Whopper flower. I want it. Fuck.
Dawn, break forth!
No touching!
Hunter becomes another test subject.
Unsightly insects.
Behold!
Access denied! We're way behind schedule. Healthy
My mic is being bad, so it's being bad to me. So.
Wait. This place, it's familiar.
What about it? It looks pretty normal to Paimon. Was it like this hundreds of years ago, too?
Yes. The forest has barely changed from how I remember it. There is very little human activity here after all. Let's search the area and see what we can find.
Yeah, Technar probably is going full hippie on this place. Summer wants like the foliage.
Is this a field? It must belong to whoever owns that house over there. But it looks like it's been abandoned for a long time. You could be forgiven for thinking nothing was ever grown here. Or, wait, maybe nothing ever was grown here. It's an extinguished bonfire. Forest rangers, perhaps? Looks like it's been ages since it was last lit. And clearly they put it out carefully to prevent a forest fire, too. That's responsible.
Nothing else
Fire
stands out in
awareness,
this
kids.
area. All that's left is that building. Come on.
Wait, we're just gonna go barging in? What if someone's home?
Unlikely. There are no signs of life in this area. We should be able to enter without incident.
POV to
If you say so. Well, you lead the way then, Dane.
You find Technar. I've passed this house dozens of times. That's a first. Actually, no. I'm gonna create like a shittier team, you know, just so I can actually eviscerate everything. I am obviously gonna keep Ganyu on the team. Yeah, let's go with this team. Move.
This world is full of unsolved mysteries.
I'm gonna put a healer on the team, like Barbara.
We can do this.
Oh, we have the sisters. We're gonna put
What do you want from me?
I'm gonna put him because he's actually a really good damage dealer. Friends, I love. We're almost at the 30-minute mark. How about I end the episode off here? This episode was really plot intense. I'm not lying. Like, literally, we got hit with plot reveal after plot reveal just in the beginning. This is gonna be insane. I hope that you guys enjoy. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.